Good evening and welcome to the Daily Voice, presented by VNN, bringing you today's top 5 Canadian news stories on July 24, 2025. Let's get started. Ontario Premier Doug Ford says the province is ready to take bold action by issuing work permits directly to asylum seekers, bypassing federal delays. Citing Section 95 of the Constitution, which allows provinces to legislate immigration matters, Ford says the move is urgent to tackle labour shortages. Speaking at the Muskoka Premiers Summit, he highlighted cases where asylum seekers have waited years in limbo, unable to work. While no timeline has been announced, officials confirm internal planning is underway and other provinces may follow suit. Ford says it's time to let people work and contribute, not sit idle in taxpayer-funded housing. Canada has spent more than $2 billion housing irregular migrants since 2017. And the program just got extended through 2027. The Federal Interim Housing Assistance Program has helped provinces and cities deal with waves of asylum seekers, many crossing illegally at U.S. border points like Roxham Road. Ontario alone has received over $640 million, with 4,500 asylum claimants still in hotel accommodations. The funding continues to rise, as refugee claims now total over 114,000 since 2017. While critics question long-term sustainability, the federal government says the extension ensures support for overburdened cities like Toronto and Peel. A CBC investigation has revealed that some of Canada's biggest grocery chains are misleading customers with false made-in-Canada claims on imported food. Stores like Loblaws, Sobeys, Metro, and No Frills have used maple leaf icons and patriotic branding on items that actually come from the US and other countries. Consumers say it undermines trust, and the Canadian Food Inspection Agency has confirmed dozens of violations since late 2024. Experts argue it's not just sloppy, it's deceptive. Some grocers are now scrambling to correct signs, but the controversy raises larger questions about food labeling in Canada. If you're hoping to sponsor your parents or grandparents in 2025, you'll need a bigger paycheck. The federal government has raised the income threshold to $47,549 for a two-person household, up by more than $3,000 from last year. Sponsors must meet the minimum income requirement for the last 3 tax years, and only those who submitted interest forms in 2020 will be eligible. While 17,860 invitations will go out this month, just 10,000 applications will be approved. For those left out, the Super Visa remains a temporary but flexible option for family reunification. The federal government is investing $3.2 billion over 3 years to improve newcomer settlement services and address labor shortages. Immigration Minister Lina Metlege-Diab says over 520 organizations will receive funding to offer language training, licensing support, and career integration programs. The focus is on fast-tracking skilled immigrants into high-demand sectors like healthcare, construction, and skilled trades. The funding will not apply to Quebec, which runs its own system. Minister Diab says it's about helping newcomers succeed and strengthening Canada's economy at the same time. That's all for today's top stories. Thank you for joining us on The Daily Voice, presented by VNN. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time.